That was the first game show that I ever did. It was a local TV show, and it was produced by a guy named Ralph Andrews and Bill Yegeman, Andrews Yegeman Productions, who I would end up doing several shows for. But that was the first game show I ever did. Zoom was a very simple format. You'd have players who would compete to recognize what it was that this camera was zooming out from. They'd start real close on a person, place, or thing, and then with every correct answer on the part of my two players, whoever answered correctly, would zoom back a little bit. And then with another correct answer, a little more, and a little more, and a little more. Zoom, that's where the title came from. Until you saw enough of the person, place, or thing to answer correctly. Very simple format, and I always liked that idea, though, because I think it could be a hit again today.
It's a cool idea. So when you started hosting Zoom, did you sort of realize that this was a great format for you, the game show format? Or
You know, I never really got into the real idea of being a game show host, although I enjoyed doing Zoom, and I enjoyed doing, about a year later, another show called What's the Name of That Song? It was a KTLA locally produced show. The producers had the understanding that if it became successful locally, it would go on NBC. Well, it became successful, and it went on NBC, called What's This Song? Shortened for TV Guide. They like the short titles. I did those two, and that was my first network game show, What's This Song? It was on NBC for only a year. But prior to getting What's This Song, I used to get off the air in the morning on KFWB, and I would rush home after breakfast to watch a show called Password. I became addicted to Alan Ludden's Password. Now, this was after Zoom and before What's This Song? But I just loved that simple format. And I did some research on Alan Ludden, and I discovered that he came in 2 days a week, knocked out 10 shows, and the other 5 days he played golf.
Right.
And I thought, man, this is not a bad way to make a buck. So I went to my agent, Noel Rubeloff, Abrams, Rubeloff and Associates, and I said, Noel, I understand that, and I explained what I had just researched on Alan. He said, yeah, that's the way game shows are done. And I said, I'd love for you to send me out on some game show auditions. Well, he did. And the second audition I went on was for What's This Song?